Good morning, YouTube. It is currently 7:51 Eastern Time, and I'm coming at you not live, but in a recorded message to tell you that we are leaving Florida. Now, to basically like a handful of people that might be like, what? You're supposed to be here until basically the end of the year, maybe even further, maybe even for 2 years. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I don't know how people live in Florida full time. Again, I'm not with Janet right now, so she can't go on her rant. I'll get her to speak on it later, but yeah, Florida is miserable. I don't know why people like it here, really, period. For starters, there's way too many people in general. We've been to a lot of popular places, but I don't think any of them have been as popular as like Florida, especially where we're staying in Clearwater. We've gone to the beach once. We've been here for 3 months, maybe 4, and we've gone to the beach one time. And that's because every time we try to go, it's so crowded that we literally can't. And we also don't like going to the beach to be surrounded, like to literally be like that close to the person next to us. So we're leaving Florida. I kind of spontaneously just said it, and Janet was kind of like, yes. She never really wanted to be here anyway. It's just because we still have to go back to Maryland for 2 other events this year, and it kind of made sense because we didn't really want to be anywhere else on the East Coast. So anyway, long story short, we're leaving. And where we're going, well, that's why you have to watch the video. So, it's 7:56 or whatever time I just said in the last video, but it's 7:56 now, so it's been 5 minutes. But conveniently, this is another reason we're getting the heck out of Florida. So, don't get me wrong. I definitely travel far for work, just because of the type of work I do. But 7:57, so this never fails. This part of I-4, right near Disney World, I sit in this traffic every day. And then, ironically, on that side of the road, whenever I'm going home, I sit in the same traffic going the other way. And it's just non-stop traffic. I literally swear. Oh, also, sorry about how dirty the windshield is. Really need to clean that. That's something that I'm going to be doing maybe this weekend. But I swear there's more traffic in freaking Florida, Orlando's area than in New York. Like, even when I get to Orlando to do my jobs, they'll be like 5 miles apart, and it'll take me 30 minutes to go from job to job. 5 miles. That's New York numbers. That's New York numbers. I'll never forget in New York when I was working in New York. It was like 1.7 miles, and it was going to take an hour and something. Like, I was shook because the city living ain't it for me. But anyway, we're getting the heck out of town. Before I forget to record a video, we are leaving today. I'm making some bacon right now. Janet's feeding the dogs. We got a handful of things to put away still. And Janet's got to get his cough, but after that, we'll be heading out. We'll be adios in Florida.
We'll be like, bye, Florida. We're leaving. Never to come back again.
Just like that.
Ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow!
it's really hot.
That's as hot as Satan's asshole.
Guys, now we're not going to be able to get monetized.
Alright guys, I know Tyler will have been sad if I didn't make a video. We are on the road right now. We are on the bridge that leaves St. Pete and goes into Tampa. I'm obviously in the car by myself. The puppies, Theodore and Delilah, are in the back. Tyler has Sparky. We decided to split up the dogs. So that neither of us had to drive alone. It is going to be definitely a very different experience traveling this time with both of us kind of being separated and by ourselves, and it kind of stinks, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that we are on the road and we are leaving Florida, heading back to Colorado. Yay! Let me flip it around so I can just show you guys Tyler in front of us. There he is. Everyone say hi, Tyler and Sparky.
Okay, I was recording one and then I accidentally hit pause on the video. Yeah, I am pulling the RV per usual. Can't see it through there. I don't know why I did that. But Janet's behind us in the car with 2L&W. I got Pook here with me. I need to shave my beard, but our goal today is to drive between 8 and 10 hours. Don't know where that's going to put us. I was going to book a RV site, but then I kind of like went back and forth. So as of right now, we're going to be homeless tonight unless I make a decision when we stop, because we are going to be filling up probably when I hit half tanks, just because I don't like dishing out $200 a fill up. That hurts my pockets. That hurts my soul. That makes me sad. But yeah, so we're going to be going 8 to 10 hours today. And, jeez. Freaking hate how RV 8 Class A's merge on the road. They're so slow. But yeah, we're also going to get Chick-fil-A for lunch. That's been decided. Yeah, basically just a lot of driving. We're going... So instead of taking the route we took last time, we're going the route that we kind of went. It's actually going to be the exact same route that we took from South Carolina. Both times we drove from South Carolina to Colorado. But right now we're going up through Florida, up through Georgia, and then basically start going over through Tennessee. Maybe go through a little bit of Illinois. Shout out Delilah's home state. And then from there, like Kansas, the whole way. And we're all going to want to die and cry, but yeah, that's our plan right now. Like I said, I'll let you guys know if I end up booking an RV place. The problem is, kind of like we were talking about last night, Janet and I were talking about how there's literally nothing we want to see in the area we're going. So, yeah. But we're going to be trucking along, so peace! I know it doesn't make sense for me to complain, but it always irks me. So, like, there's someone sitting here, and they also read a camper, right? That's not the problem. The problem is that they're driving a truck with gas, and there's multiple other gas stations around here. This is, like, the only diesel one. And now they've gone inside or something and left the pump, and I've already been waiting probably 10 minutes. I just want to pump some gas. But yeah, still in Florida. Literally probably drove maybe an hour and a half, maybe. Don't even think we're like in northern Florida yet. I think we're like right above Ocala, or Ocala, however you say it.
All right, guys, we have just left Florida and now we're in Georgia. We haven't really made too much progress. As you can see, it still says about 23 hours, which is only about 2 hours, or yeah, about 2 hours down from what it said originally, maybe 3. But there was quite a bit of traffic and we had to stop to get lunch and gas. And yeah, the puppies say hi. I haven't been able to get videos of the signs this time because I'm driving. So yeah, okay, bye.
All right, y'all, we just got to the Georgia Welcome Center. Hallelujah. Man, I don't think that truck's supposed to be there, but savage. But yeah, we about to go handle some business up in the Welcome Center. And then we're going to get right back on to it, baby. Get right on back to it. Let's go see what little squirrel's up to. That's also a name for Janet. Word. You're in Florida without telling me you're in Florida. Freaking lost him. We have a little lizard in here that, of course, I'm not going to be able to record now.
strap him in the back seat. He feels like he needs to come up here because of his anxiety about being away from me.
All right, guys. So Jana hasn't been here a lot, but got big poop. So we're right now in some part of Georgia. I can't remember. I just saw a sign for it. We're in Georgia though, and we're getting ready to cross the line probably in like 40-ish minutes to go into Tennessee. I actually got us a KOA, and you want your heat bag on? Gotta get Sparks heat seater on. Little boy, yeah. But yeah, we're staying in Manchester, Tennessee for the night. Got a KOA, a little more expensive than I ever really want to spend when we're just traveling through bullshit places. Gotta edit that out. BS places, because, you know, I'd rather not spend, I think it was $60 on literally a gravel spot, and yeah, especially when we're not even going to be able to, like, enjoy it, like, at all, because we're leaving earlier than, yeah. But actually, Janet's calling me, so I'll finish my update later, and hopefully she'll be a part of it. All right, guys, just made it to Manchester, Tennessee at 9:30, unless Janet's playing a prank on me. We still don't know fully, but...
It's not a prank. The time changed. It just didn't change on his phone.
Yeah. And we're dealing with this yet again. Janet's favorite thing.
I found my shoe.
Oh my gosh, great. We got rid of the dogs because we were tired of them. So it's just Janet and I now. We're going to be just two lovers. That's the new name of the channel.
No, I just left them in the car because...
Because of this. Because of this.
Need to get things situated.
Because of this. And by situated, we just mean for literally the next, like, 12 hours, because we're leaving, not in 12 hours, less than 12 hours. We're leaving in the morning, probably, like, 7.
ASAP Ferg.
ASAP Ferg. E. But yeah, this is what happened, and we're going to fix this up real quick and get ready for bed. And probably sweat our balls off here. Wow. Yeah. Gang. Good morning. I don't know how that thing goes, but y'all thought you were gonna catch me lacking. You did not. I am up and at 'em. Manchester, Tennessee. We are getting ready to get back on the highway. I actually need to look at the map, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and do that, and then I'll talk to y'all. All right, 8:05 a.m. Leaving Manchester, Tennessee, headed towards Nashville. Janet just stopped and got us Starbucks. No Spook today. He's staying with them. I just gave him back to Janet after Starbucks, because literally there was a Starbucks like right outside of our campsite, so I had Janet take the car through. Been one of the great things about having the car is like food and drive-thrus and stuff like that have been obviously an option for us, which has been great, very convenient versus having to like get out and go in with the truck. Today we're trying to make it to probably Topeka, Kansas. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's like our plan right now, is to try and make it there, which is like 9 hours, I think. So just kind of depends where there's campgrounds around there. Might stay a little bit before there, might stay a little bit after. And tomorrow we'll do the final stretch, which is basically all just going to be 7-8 hours of Kansas into Colorado. Don't have our campground in Colorado yet, but I'm going to work on that today / tomorrow, figuring out where we want to stay. Again, it's not going to be the long-term place, just because, but I've already actually got work in Colorado that I need to do, and I just really need a place for us to park for like 2 weeks so I can do the work, and then kind of figure everything out from there. But yeah, that's my little 8:05 update. Since, you know, we went back an hour, Delilah was up at 6:40 something. She usually wakes up at 7:40, but it was 6:40 because she doesn't know the time changed. So yeah, besides that, we're just going to be doing a bunch of driving today and seeing a whole lot of stuff we've already seen. So I might update here and there, and I'll update whenever we arrive, but again, stuff that's already been covered. We've already done this route multiple times, and there's really not much else to see or do along it. It's, you know, I mean, I guess there is, but not stuff that we want to see or do. So, yeah, yo. Be catching you later. And I might have Janet do the next video. Just so it's not my big ass head this whole time.
Alright guys, I know I didn't do an update video when we got to our campground in Tennessee yesterday, but I'm sure Tyler did, so it doesn't matter anyway. We are on the road again. It is 8:12, although we've already been driving for a little bit. We got Starbucks, and question mark, just lost everything I was gonna say. I got all the weens today. Oh, there's Pook. Theodore started randomly limping on one of his paws for some reason. We're not really sure what happened because he was fine last night and all he did was sleep. So I'm not sure if maybe we like rolled on one of his paws or something, and I don't know. But he's limping on one of his paws. But yeah, we're on the road again. Like I said, we're in Tennessee. We're probably gonna make it to try to make it to kind of close to Kansas. Probably not all the way to Kansas, but close to Kansas today. We have 17 hours left. We already went through one time zone, so right now for us it would be about 9:13. We have one more time zone to go through, but I think that one's in Kansas. So yeah, that's kind of the update. Yeah, it'd be so funny if Tyler was doing these too and we were just both basically saying the same thing, which he probably is, but I'm just making it anyway, just in case. Yeah, so that was it, and we'll update you as we go along today, and yeah, bye.
Yeehaw! So as you just saw from that sign, we're getting ready to go through Nashville. And to be honest, the only thing that's got me slightly excited about it is freaking Nashville hot chicken. I had it when we were here last time, and to be honest, it was freaking delicious. I will say, I think I had it 2 different places in Tennessee. The one place didn't do it right. The other place, the first place I had it, that hot chicken sandwich was freaking phenomenal. But Janet already said I'm not allowed to stop and get it, so I don't even care. I just want to get through Nashville. I don't even want to think about it. No, but we also really have only drove for an hour. We really don't need to stop. We need to just be driving at least until noon. But I do need gas. But, you know, we're in traffic, so who knows? Haha, love it. Also, if my memory serves me right, I remember when we drove through Nashville last time to get to our campsite. The Nashville roads are atrocious. We definitely drive on a lot of crappy roads, but Nashville's roads in the city had ginormous potholes and stuff. That, and I'm getting smushed between 2 18-wheelers right now, so we love it. We love it. We just love cities. We love city driving with the RV. We love traffic. We just love it. We're just having a blast this morning. Nashville. Yeehaw, baby. Yeehaw. Just kidding, guys. You've already seen that. I don't know what stadium. Nissan Stadium. That might be the Titan Stadium. I think it is, actually. But yeah, you guys you already know about that. You already know our opinions on Nashville. Yeah, it looks like that was the traffic. Looks like we're going to be rocking and rolling again, and yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so I know I haven't made an update video in a while, and I'm sure Tyler hasn't either. Since we are driving separately, we have kind of been talking on the phone to keep each other company, and you can't record videos when you're talking on the phone. So that's why there hasn't been an update, but you guys have seen us do this drive a million times, so it's all pretty much the same. We went through Kentucky, Illinois, and now we are in Missouri. And we are stopping in Kansas at an RV park that Tyler just booked us that I think is still about like 3-ish more hours away. It's 6 right now, so we should be getting there around 9. And I can't show you the screen because that means I'd have to turn the video off and flip it. But we have 10 more hours and 733 miles. And that's just, I don't know if either Tyler and I have said this, but that's just to Denver. We're obviously not going to Denver, but we don't know where we're going yet in Colorado. So that's just kind of like just a place in Colorado that we put in the map just to get us there. And then we're going to figure out like where we're going to go. But yeah, so that's 10 hours from Denver, so it'll probably be a couple more hours added onto that depending on where in Colorado we go. But yeah, just wanted to come on here and update you guys. Hopefully one of us will remember to show you guys the campground when we get there this time, since we forgot about the one in Manchester. And that'll probably be the next update. Okay, bye.
Well, guys, I forgot to record the RV park again last night. Not that it would have been much to see because it was dark. But we're in Topeka, however you say it, the capital of Kansas, the capital of the most boring state in the U.S. But we're getting ready to leave and make our final last like 7.5, 8 hours to Colorado. Still don't know where we're staying in Colorado. Still don't really have a plan, but that's what the next 7.5, 8 hours are for. So I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Well, guys, we woke up this morning, got everything packed up, and then we realized it is going to probably storm. Again, we we haven't been in Kansas storms. We've been in a lot of storms, but we haven't been in a Kansas storm. And, you know, they have like tornadoes and stuff here, so we'll get to see what that's all about. Hopefully it's not anything too special and it's just a little bit of rain, because that's another problem. Our roof and our travels yesterday, it needs to be resealed in the front, so now it's like sliding back, if that makes any kind of sense. So yeah, that's something I need to do now, which I was gonna redo the whole roof, so it actually kind of works out. It's not like I already did the roof or whatever. But yeah, so getting back on the road. Oh, nice. There's a little like pond area. Well, before the cop randomly did that, yeah, there's a nice little pretty pond. It's what we were saying as far as like KOA standards, because it's a KOA. I can't remember which KOA it is. It's the only KOA in Topeka, Kansas, the capital. But as far as HOAs go, it was pretty nice. The sites were definitely a little bit too tight, but I mean, you can go explore all of that and walk around. So if it wasn't in Kansas, maybe, because currently, like I said in the last clip, we don't know where we're going in Colorado yet. So wish us luck, and per usual, we will keep you in the loop.
Hey besties, it's the next day. I know Tyler already did a little update video for you guys, but we left our RV park this morning probably around like, I think it was like 9. And so we've done a little bit of driving since then. We have 6 hours left. The current arrival time is 4 p.m. But like I said yesterday, that's just to Denver. We still don't know where we're going. That is kind of what we're doing right now. Tyler hasn't had any luck, though, unfortunately, finding us a place. Everywhere is either like really expensive, or the main problem is that they're all booked. So we're not really sure what we're gonna do. Oh, pulling out now. We're not really sure what we're gonna do yet or where we're gonna go, but as soon as we know, I'll let y'all know. All right. Peace and blessings.
We made it.
Finally. After 3 days of travel.
3 days of travel. We stayed in what? Tennessee and then Kansas. Then Kansas, Tupac, Kansas, Tupaka, Kansas. And now we're in Wellington, Colorado. It's like above Fort Collins. This is just a temporary thing. We're waiting to figure out stuff. We might have some big news coming soon. Sort of depends. But
Hopefully.
Really.
Let's put good vibes out into the universe.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll definitely share that if that happens, or when that happens, I guess I should say. But yeah, we're here till Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna extend here, if I might try to get in one that's down the street, but that's our current situation. We made it to the Rado, and yeah, now we're making bacon, and they're lit about it. So, as I said, we're in Colorado now, and today's literally the first day we're in Colorado. We got here last night, and you might be like, Tyler, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a polo? The simple answer is I'm working. I'm already doing work, and I'm planning on getting quite a lot more. And yeah, super excited for the future of everything that I've got planned, which I will get into it, but I'm kind of one of those people that's not paranoid. What is the word? It's so annoying. It's on the tip of my tongue. The thing that you don't want to jinx it. Damn it, that's so annoying. But anyway, that's why I don't really want to speak on too much of anything. I'd rather show, and definitely the plan and definitely what we're looking to do. So definitely be on the lookout for upcoming videos, as some of the changes I'm talking about, ideas, will be coming to light pretty soon. And at that point, I also want to say that our channel will probably transition from a travel channel, or a mainly travel channel, to more of a day in the life vlog type thing. Even though that's, I guess, what it kind of is already, because we really suck at the travel vlogging thing. We just never pick up the camera enough. We're just too busy enjoying life and crap. I was going to say the sh word, but monetization. But anyway, yeah, headed to work. Janet's back at the RV. Yeah, so that is the situation as of right now. Definitely didn't really want to work today. I accidentally made today happen. I thought originally we were going to get here on Wednesday, and we ended up getting here last night. I thought we were going to get here Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. That didn't happen. So still adjusting with the time and everything, and I don't think we went to bed until like 11:30, 12 last night, and that's like 2 o'clock Florida time. So 2 o'clock in the morning Florida time, and then Delilah woke us all up at 6:40 this morning because she doesn't understand it, and they've been sleeping all day, every day for the past 3 days. So I'm gonna stop rambling at this point. Peace.